Welcome back, YouTube, and how you guys doing today? My name is a mysterious Mr. Shadow, and as you can see, we are playing Undertale once again. Something that I have not played, and as you can see, the whisper is halfway through your first word, it's in 2 tears and runs away. Also, the only second enemy that you can physically not, I think, fight? Well, I think that's the third enemy that doesn't really give you, like, hello, this is Toriel. For no reason in particular, what do you prefer? Caramel or butterscotch? Oh, I see, thank you very much. Hello, this is Toriel. You do not dislike caramel, do you? I know what your preferred is, but would you turn up your nose if you found it in your plate? Right, I understand. Thank you for being advised, by the way. Seriously, again? He doesn't do anything. Jeremy, the Whisper, and hello? Do you not have any allies, do you? Huh. Why am I asking? No reason. No reason at all. The swapped version of, oh lord. Okay, let's see if I remember how to do this. In hindsight, we all know I was going to eventually fail that. Are you serious? Compliment. Your compliment doesn't understand what you said, but was flattering anyway. Ribbit, blush, deeply ribbit. I didn't do anything. Spare. But yeah, at the time when Undertale, little brief history. At the time when Undertale came around, I hardly had no idea what it was. I, actually seen it on Google Plus when I was around. Take back to that memory. Google Plus. Good lord. When it was around. When I first, saw it, I was like, what is this? I have no idea what this is. It was like, they all said it was Undertale. I didn't know what Undertale was at the time. And it's so weird nowadays because it's such a marvelous, accomplishment at the time. Because again, Undertale was such a big thing. It still is. It really is a big thing. And it's such a, weird spectacle nowadays that if a lot of people, whoa there, you're asking me to move over. Okay, just for you, Pumpkin. Weird. What do you want me to move some more? Alright, how's this? That was the wrong direction? Okay, think I got it. Was that helpful? You want me to stay there? You're giving me a real workout. Ain't things nicer when you just ask? Darn straight. Knowing that the mouse might one day leave its hole and get the cheese fills you with determination. I keep doing that. Darn it. The cheese has been here quite a long time. It's stuck to the table. Oh, there's Napsablu. Are they gone yet? This ghost keeps saying Z out loud repeatedly, probably to sleep. Move it with force. No. Oh, that's kind of weird. Here comes Napshablu. It's kind of ironic that he also does not flirt. I just weighed you down. Is the first enemy of the game that gets you cheer. You give Naps with a really not up to feeling up to it right now. Sorry. I don't know what the heck that. You can flirt with literally every enemy in the game. And it's ironic, because that is Frisk's main, that is, the human's main, want to show you something. Let me try. I call it a deeper block. Do you like it? Yes. Oh, I didn't know he did that. What are those anyway? Cheer. Oh, geez. I usually come to the ruins because there's nobody around, but today I met someone nice. Oh, I'm really rambling and I'll get out of your way. And there he goes. Now, the reason why I need to do this... Oh, great, I don't have any money. The reason why I'm doing that is because I'm going to go back there in a bit. Now, there's something in the cracks of the walls. There it is. There is a anti-small frog in a crack in the wall. It waves at you. There it is. Ribbit, ribbit, I heard using F4 can make you have full screen. But what does F4 stand for? For froggers. I have only seen a mix of 3 frogs in this room. This is terrible to say the least, Ribbit. There's actually, yeah. Ribbit, ribbit, I heard you are quite much for a human. Surely you know by now a monster wore a yellow name when you can spare it. What do you... Very helpful. It is most helpful, remember sparing it just... Maybe one day you'll have to do it even if their name isn't yellow. It's bad, Ribbit. Really? Then I'll tell all my friends to tell their friends to friends never use yellow names. Now how about that? Keep yellow, no more yellow names. Okay, I will let them know to use yellow names. If you pick that option and you have the pink option, pick on. Oh, shoot. What? It will show later. Oh wait, this is not Undertale. Don't pick on. Finally, someone gets it. I cannot do this. I only have 2 HP. Anyway. Hang on real quick, let me check something. Hold on. Oh, come on now. There we go. Yeah, it's just because, well, I know For the Ruin thing really isn't a copyright, but some of the songs are. But anyway, my point kind of stands on the whole situation of, what was it? That every Easter egg, if you're really paying attention in the game, there it goes. I kind of like, you lying lines with noise, you feel like you understand the board a little bit better. Limit, we are... But yeah, talk. But, yeah, I also know there's a stick somewhere. Oh, come on. But in Underswap, they handle that really nicely. In that one, that he's just still a threat but even far worse. Which is kind of hilarious. And the other one, it does not matter. Yeah, see? And under swap, he does it completely differently. But the reason why I'm trying to get as much money is because, again, you could just as easily do Muffin's fight. Oh, wait a minute, I completely forgot. It's great bringing them back. You better hope you do not. It's ironic that you change your mind like that. Since I told everyone not to use yellow names anymore, threw them out. Well, last year it was fun to have pink names. I think everyone still has those in their closet somewhere. I ask everyone to look, but this is the last time. Ribbit, I hope you're satisfied. Yeah, it's kind of weird though that everyone threw out their. I think in Underswap they allow you to have yellow names back, but I just kind of like pink. So weird that all the small little details in the game. Sorry, small little details in the games that make it so much fun. That's why a lot of people like Undertale for what it is and what it tries to do. But when you first play the game, like, a lot of people were, like, so very toxic when the game first came out. Because people were saying, oh, you're doing it the wrong way. I think that was kind of messed up, in my opinion, because everyone was trying to do, you know, their best when it came to the game. When it came to the game and everything, it's like, really? It's just like... It still is. I mean, when you see Markiplier and everything, when he tried to do his first playthrough, everyone attacked him and everything because he was doing it wrong. And it made him after a couple of, sorry, after a little while, he just said, I'm done playing the game because I'm getting a lot of hate because of it. But then he came back basically saying it shouldn't matter on how I played the game, I should play it however I want, which is the intent of the game, in a sense. But I just think it's kind of weird when, you know, something new happens and, like, a newer version of the game is always exclusive to that one, which, again, people have mods and everything. Oh, shoot. But yeah, I don't frankly understand. At the time being when it started, a lot of people just like absolutely lost it if you made one mistake of the game. It's like, really? Like, come on now, you cannot be that serious. It's like the fact being that the game was just so popular with so many AUs and everything. All the AUs and everything, dear lord, it's still going on to this day. It's still going. It's still going on to this day, and it's so weird that there's more and more AUs than ever before now. I think the first ever AUs that ever came out were Undertale and Underswap, which were the main base AUs that started. Then you had like Undertale and Ink and all these other ones, and then their variations and yada yada yada, and also swapped versions of those characters, and so forth and so on. It's incredibly weird to say the least on how often that those came around. Okay, where am I at? I got enough. But the reason why I'm buying these now is so I can bypass Did I get a piece of candy? I hope I did. But the reason why I'm doing it now is forever to hold my peace on it completely, because again, it bypasses his muffins thing, which there also is another one on where specifically if you get like a certain amount, I think, cheese. I think it's like 99 cheese and everything, and again, simply easy. I completely forgot what I was about to do over here. But yeah. It's ironic as heck. Ooh, sorry about that. It's really ironic as heck that you don't see a lot of people, like, there's a lot of people who play the game and understand full and well that, you know, yada yada and this. Because there's a lot of fan games, but they never get created or finished because of some weird reason. I assume maybe because it's maybe because people just end up attacking, because that's not how it's supposed to go, mentality and everything. I'm like, really? It shouldn't matter. Everyone should have their own interpretation of the thing. I mean, Underswap was just the AU concept. I mean, was just the AU in itself, and it really didn't probably have that much. Maybe just a few fan art interpretations. And then you also had Undertale, which again didn't have that same scenario. It had a few, and a lot of people seem to get Undertale wrong sometimes, knowing that Char is supposed to be good and Frisk is supposed to be technically the evil one, and Mercy, the pacifist and genocide rider, swapped. Oh yeah, I was gonna get a piece of candy. In all honesty, it's... Oh, what's this? Hello? I just realized that it has been a while since I cleaned up. I was not expecting to have company so soon. There are probably a lot of things laying about here and there. You can pick them up, but it do not carry more than you need. Someday you might see something you really like. You really want to leave room in your pocket for that. How big is the human's pockets? But yeah, it's so weird, on how big the Undertale community has gotten as a whole. And that's not even counting, here's the bow, you find a... Okay, let me just equip it, Can I equip it? Can I... You equip the ribbon. There it goes. But yeah, in all honesty, it's so weird to say the least. That, not a lot of people don't really decide to think and tell themselves, oh, there's an absolute. I fell down a hole, now I can't get up. Go on without me. Oh wait, ghosts can fly, can't they? Oh well. So weird that not a lot of people don't even talk about that. You get that little hint that Blue is still around the room. I'm stuck in every last spot. And again, and it's weird because not a lot of fan games get finished. Horror Tale is one of them. Undertale is another one that hasn't got finished. I know there was a few Underswap games that never really truly got finished. And when they did, they were talked about and everything. But the only one I've seen getting finished yet was TS Underswap, which was a game based on their personalities. Like, the characters were swapped, but their personalities were not. Meaning Papyrus is still the same, Sans is still Lazy Bones, and so forth and so on. It's so weird, to say the least, that not a lot of people... Okay, this one's gonna be hard. Nothing happened. Nothing happened. I might as well just collect these. Huh? so weird to say the least. This dude is so boring. Oh. There it goes. Wait, then does Tori have a shortcut or something that... Oh, great. Because, wouldn't she have to go through those herself? Like, no joke, I'm not trying to be, like, disrespectful or anything, but... How would she have to go through like that? Did she, take our own pathway or something? Or just, like... Oh, I actually got it. Also that. But yeah, a lot of people don't seem to really, understand that as much. It's so weird on how big and how vast the, multiverse of those AUs are. And a lot of people are hoping that, Toby, doesn't... a lot of people do assume that Toby's gonna make all the other... With Delta and everything, that's probably the game I'm gonna play next on the series before I get back to KO. Is going to be considered canon. That means considered to be another dimension, because Sans is still there, but everyone's roles are incredibly different without any memory of who the character is. Ribbit, just between you and me, I seen Toriel come out of here just a little while ago. She was carrying some groceries. I didn't ask what they were for. We all are too into to talk to her. Intimidated. Yeah, you see, you found a toy knife. Okay then. You kept the toy knife. Yeah, and Underswap, they at least use the city a little bit more. Because again, it's swapped, so the ruins wouldn't be technically called the ruins, it would be called the city, and it would be, oh dear, that took longer than I thought it would. How did you get here, my child? Are you hurt? There. I will heal you up. I should not have left you alone for so long. It was incredibly to try to surprise you like this. Well, I suppose I couldn't hide it any longer. Come, small one. That's also something that I think people have. Seeing such a cute, tiny house in the ruins gives you determination. Do you smell that? Surprise! It's a butterscotch cream pie. I thought you might cause your arrival. I want you to have a nice time living here, so I will hold off on snail pie for tonight. Here, I have another surprise for you. That was a joke. A lot of people, now a lot of people don't understand that if you go over here, hey, do not go down here. I have something to show you upstairs. Hey, do not go down there. I think it's supposed to be different, depending on how you do it. But it's kind of weird how she just knows that you're gonna go down there. Maybe this is happening because in Horror Tale, they showed the fireplace isn't burning hot, just peacefully warm. You could put your hand inside. Seems like the right size for Toriel. It's a history book. Here, a random page. Tap behind the barrier and fall future, fall far into the earth where it walked. This was our new house, which was named home. As great as our king is, he is pretty loyal at his name. The end of the tome has been filled back to make them sleep. Anyway, it's kind of weird that I'm assuming what this used to be for Toriel was a summer home. There is some fur stuck in the drawer. For some reason, there is a brand new chocolate bar in the refrigerator. I did not know that when I first played this game. Inside the cabinet boards are cookie material. Does Torio... What a nice spell, too hot to eat, though. I never remembered that in the original game. And it's a brand new chocolate bar. So, this is kind of hitting. This is it. Sorry about that. A room of your own, I hope you like it. Looks like Dora the Explorer. Is something burning? Make yourself at home. The pie. You see this type of plant before, but do not know the name of it. Okay. Inside the dresser are flowers, seam, and some broken curtains. Oh, that's a flower. Room under renovation. It's you. That's where that came from. You have seen this time. A lot of people have also theorized what could be in that room. It's maybe going to show just a reminder of old eyes. That's what I wanted. Toriel's diary. Read the page. You read the page. Why did the Hans want a friend? Skeleton, because she was feeling lonely. The rest of the page is filled with jokes of similar... oh, in her book, definitely bigger than a twice-sized bed. In lies and flies plants, you open the main found a group of flies. Knowing more comes as water flies. Yeah, she tried to actually... You pick something size. It's Torio's sock drawer. You can't stop looking at the socks. Do I want to know what else was in there? The cactus is truly the most terrifying of plants. Oh, it was a water console. Oh, yeah. That's kind of cute. Hang on, real quick. Is Torio in the kitchen? I wonder if I go down there again. Because she said she had something for me. So what happens if I did it again, though? I think you should play upstairs instead. The small details in the game is what makes it fun. It's dangerous to play here. It is damned in here you will catch a cold. I want to know in hard mode if hard mode ever gets created. If a certain amount of times that you go down there. Toria, one of the cute little reading glasses. That's so adorable in my opinion, that Toria... Oh, there's the little one. The pie has not cooled down yet. So you should take a nap. Sweet dreams. There are so many old books I want to stay here. I want you to show my friend, but thought I wrote once. You, this may come as a surprise to you, but I always wanted to be a teacher. Absolute parent that isn't very still. I'm glad to still have you living here. Oh, did you want something? What is it? Nothing. Well, talk to you again later. I didn't even know you can actually do that. A empty picture frame, it's really dusty. A box of kids' shoes in a guns of size. That's so adorable. Look at those cool toys. They don't interest you at all. You found a small spot. I probably am going to use this. But it's so weird to say the least on how many AUs were based around these. Oh, hello. Did you want to hear about the book I'm reading? It is called 72 Uses for Snails. How about it? Sure. Here's examples snail fact. Did you know that snails sometimes fill their lives as wise? Interesting. Yeah. Well, order me if you need anything else. I have to do something. Stay here. Where did she put the book, though? It's what I'm trying to figure out. Also, fun little fact. If Torio does end up killing you, or, end up hurting you, she actually has a surprise shock on her face, like this wasn't supposed to be the case. You wish to know how to return home, do you not? Ahead of us lies the end of the ruins, a one-way exit to the rest of the underground. I'm going to destroy it. No one will ever be able to leave again. Now be a good child and go upstairs. The ironic part is, does Toria not understand? I wonder if there's every human that falls down here meets the same fate. I have seen it again and again. They come, they leave, they die. You nameless children, if you leave the ruins, then Asgore will kill you. I'm only pretending you do go to your room. Actually, I believe that there would be a fear on Asgore really wasn't the person who killed, actually ended up killing the children. I believe that Undyne, Papyrus, Sans, Metaton, or Alphys, and Muffin were the people who started to do that. And Torio just assumes it's Asgore, because it's never shown, it's never actually truly shown, if he actually did it or not. Huh? And I think that's probably because I think it's not expected, like, maybe, like, somebody did do it, or she assumes. But again, Asgore did wage war on humans, so also the other theory is, what would happen if an adult? Do not try to stop me. This is your final warning. Do you want to leave so badly? You are just like the others. There is only one solution to this. Prove yourself to me that you are strong enough to survive. Now, flee. Oh no. Oh. Escape. That is right. Go upstairs. Now, if I do this, not a lot of people remember this at all. Not a lot of people actually remember this. Not really remember, I'm sorry. Not a lot of people also talk about this when you go back upstairs. Again. Now wait for it. Chara, please. Wake up. You are the future of the humans and monsters. It's actually Asgore speaking to you, which is so weird that he actually does that. And not a lot of people single-handedly seem to understand that. That yes, this human, so the question is, does Asgore... I would also think, here's my fear, that Asgore knows about the prophecy. That either Torio doesn't, or she does and doesn't want to actually think about it. It's very obvious that Torio does care about Asgore to some extent. Alright. What will it take for you to learn your lesson? Literally anything else. And the ironic part is, there's also another AU called, Hungry Tale. Or Hunger Tale. I don't know if it's based on the Hunger Games or not. What are you doing? Attack or run away? Oh no, I hate this attack. Spider candy. I need the stick though. Fight me or leave. Eh. Yeah, after a while she starts pushing them away. Stop it. Like, they're not gonna hurt you at all. Stop looking at me like that way. And it starts going in more increasing speeds, I think. Go away. Can I flirt with her? Talk. You couldn't think of anything. Topic. I'm gonna show you guys something in a bit. I know you want to go home, but please go upstairs now. Oops, someone did. Check. You try to talk, think of something to say, but again. Toriel 80 says knows best for you. No, she clearly doesn't. I promise I will take good care of you. The ironic part, she isn't. I know we do not have much, but we could have a good life here. Why are you making this so difficult? Please go upstairs. I wonder if there's an 81 where the human did stay. Friends, is it not? I couldn't save even a single child. No, I understand. You will just be unhappy trapped down here. The ruins are very small once you get used to them. If it would not be right for you to grow up in a place like this. My sense of my loneliness, my fears for you, my child, I will put those aside. If you truly wish to leave the ruins, I will not stop you. However, when you leave, please do not come back. I hope you understand. Goodbye, my child. And yeah. Oh, I love this freaking song so effing much. Please let this song... Wait, is it gonna play again? No, it isn't. I really do like how specifically he put so much effort and work into the songs and everything. But yeah, when a lot of people don't seem to understand when Undertale came out, a lot of people were very confused on how to play the game because again, I understand from where Toby Fox is coming from that this is technically the first game in the series that states that I wouldn't say the first ever game that's ever tackled this concept. Dishonored of the Dishonored, Death of the Outsiders, and Dishonored 2 did tackle this concept. They actually did. and it showed much more worse implications. And I'm surprised that there hasn't been an AU based on that, like it's Dishonored Tale, um, which I would call the AU name if I know exactly who would be everyone in that. Undertale, Sans would definitely be the old man. I don't really know who would be Corbo in the first game because, again, you have the human and everything. But then I need to realize that maybe I wouldn't really see it being Asgore or something. But I could see it because, again, in Corbo, not Asgore, Corvo, has a kid with the princess. I'll explain it more. I'm not going to explain the entire plot. It's something that you probably have to do on your own mentality, but, yeah. It's so weird to, say the least, that, I wouldn't be surprised, though, yeah, there is Horror Tale, but there never is a, actual Undertale.exe on where, which there is Underworld, but that was a lot of mods and everything that Frisk installed, and yada yada yada, but like an actual Undertale.exe, like if Frisk accidentally installed a .exe file and corrupted the game entirely to where the point now they're just, people who are trying to escape at this point, escape the game, which wouldn't be a bad concept in its own right. I kind of like how Asgore and TS Underswap is so different compared to Torio, but the reason why we're going so far back, there's the dummy too. In the original one that never happened, you just ended the conversation right there and then. But there's other ones you could do. One of them is not attacking them. One is them giving mercy. I know there was one of dealing with just them talking. And there's Flappy, so if you keep going back more and more. In the other one, I don't understand why it's just such a... There's Torio. Do not worry about me. Someone has to take care of those flowers. Is this the only place she waters? Which, I wouldn't be surprised though if, that's not what I want. I wouldn't be surprised if, Azra was buried there, or... Because there's a lot of flowers in there. So my question is, how did, let's see. How did, Flowey come back to life, though? Well, he did because he had determination and everything, and Azrael came back to life as Flowey, and they don't really know. But for the first few, I don't know, thousands of years or something that this has been going on, because he has stated that he used it to help people, and then just actually got to where the point he just lost his mind and started just hurting them. So how many resets does Flowey actually have in the game? I wouldn't be surprised though, but anyway, I'm not really complaining too much on that site as a person and everything. Oh, by the way, it snowed again in Texas. Shocking. And the place I work at closed at 2 o'clock because the last time they kind of did this, it just was just terrible. But yeah, the reason why I bought those 2 items, you keep the pie, it actually does, work in your favor in the end of the game. It makes Asgore feel a lot of things, anyway. But my point still stands, I'm off topic. The whole AU thing is, kind of shocking, to say the least. Darn it. In my opinion. It's so weird, to say the least, on how many AUs, concept arts. I mean, look at I think it was called Disbelief Papyrus. The nicknames and everything, the small, hints in the game. But yeah, it's so weird, so weird to say the least on how much Undertale has grown as a community. And I think would be less toxic depending on the scenario. Now the reason why I have this stick on me is it's because it's an object that I think you can use in the series. Hang on. Say hello. Nobody picked up. That's not what I wanted. Darn it. Darn it. Darn it! Yeah, the stick. Info. Said, weapon 8 HP, it breaks. It broke worse than it barks. It's worse than its bite. The reason why I'm going to be using this is because it's supposed to, not a lot of people understand if you use the stick on the dogs, it will make it so much more easier to just get, away from them. And it's an item that I don't know where Frisk got the stick from, but I guess she got it. I'm sorry. The multiple AUs that use, the multiple AUs in the game that, enemies in the game also have their own personality, which is very sweet. But the spawn rates, though. But yeah, when, with all the Undertale AUs and everything, it's so amazing on how each and every AU works in its own way, shape, and form. But we're gonna have to end it. I want to say end it here because I'm about to get to Papyrus in a second. I could do his, but even then, that means we'd have to go on a little longer. I just want to show you all the little neat details and everything. When it comes to the game, and again, not a lot of people don't really. When they first played the game, you're able to mostly mess around with the filing and everything and change the name. You can't have more than one character name, like Handsome, so. And this is where the title screen was. Like, it shows all the pictures and everything. A lot of people use that and everything a lot when they're doing it, which is kind of cool to say the least. Now I can't leave anymore, but there's Flower. Clever, very clever. You think you're really smart, don't ya? In this world, it's kill or be killed. So you are able to play by your own rules. You spare the life of a single person. He he he. I bet you feel really great. You didn't kill anybody this time. But what will you do if you met a ridiculous killer? You die and you'll die and you'll die. Until you until you get tired of trying. What will you do then? Will you kill out of frustration, or will you give up on this world and let me enhance this power of and enhance the power of control it? I am the prince of this world future. Don't worry, my little mission, my plan is this is so much more interesting. So, and also the fandom. The fandom has dubbed Flower as completely evil, but not a lot of people realize that it's not really his fault. In the beginning, there's the title screen, Undertale again. In the beginning, by Toby Fox. This is the first half of the. This is the fuck. I'm sorry about that, but this is the first half. Can I save? I think I can. There's a camera hidden in the bushes. I have to actually go through this scene. I don't know if will or not, but pay attention. Here's your stick. It's a tough-looking branch. It's too heavy to pick up. It's been shattered like it was nothing. It's so weird how mysterious Sans is. As a person. Human. Hang on. Don't you know how to... Hang on. Don't you know how to greet a new pal? Turn around and shake my hand. And that stands for you. The old whoopee cushion and the hand trick. It's always funny. Anyway, you're a human, right? That's hilarious. I'm Sans the skeleton. I'm actually supposed to be on the watch for humans right now. But, you know, I don't really care about capturing anybody. Now my brother, Papyrus, he's a human hunting fanatic. Hey, actually, I think that's him over there. I have an idea. Go through this gate. Tunnel, yeah, go right through. My bro made this bridge to while just step anyone. Quick, behind that conveniently shaped lamp. Oh, we're doing. Sup, bro? You know what's up, brother? It's been 8 days and you. It's been 8 days and you still haven't recalculated your puzzles. You just hang around outside your station. What are you even doing? Standing at this lamp, it's really cool. Do you want to look? No! I don't have time for that. What if a human comes through here? I want to be ready. I will be the one. I must be the one. I will capture a human. Then I, the great Papyrus, will get all the things I have once deceived. Respect. Recommendation. I will finally be able to join the Royal Guard. People will ask to be my friend. I will be behind in a shower of kisses and mourning. Maybe this lamp will help you. Sans? You are not helping, you lazy bones. Ooh, hang on. All you do is sit and... Bone Dragon? You get lazier and lazier every day. Hey, take it easy. I got a ton of work done today. A skeleton. Sans? Come on, you're smiling. I am and I have it. I am and I have it. Sigh. Why does someone as great as me have to do so much just to get some recommendation? Wow, sounds like you're really working yourself down to the bone. Ugh. I will attend to my puzzles. As for your work, put a little more backbone into it. Okay, you can come out now. You're out. Get going, he might come back. You have to sit through more of my hilarious jokes. Alright, Patrick. I'm sorry, but we... Actually, hey. Hate to bother you, but could you do me a favor? Sure, I'll do anything for you, Patrick. I was thinking about my brother being kind of down lately. He hasn't seen a human before, and seeing you just might make his day. Don't worry, he's not dangerous, even if he tries to be. Thanks a million. I'll be up ahead. Don't worry. I will help you. Patrick. I'm sorry, but when everyone figured out that Sans' dialogue is just a small scene from Patrick, that just proves a point on what Papyrus's is. Or Undines, or Metatons, or any of theirs. Anyway, like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you guys next time. We're gonna be discovering more of Undertale. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye. The skeleton workers are out. That's the best I can come up with.